Okay, so here are the first three you-dos. 25 to the 3/2 means the square root of 25 to the 3rd. Doing the root first. Square root of 25, that is 5 to the 3rd. 5 to the 3rd means 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125. 16 to the 1/4. 16 to the 1/4 means the 4th root of 16 to the 1st power. Starting with the root. 4th root of 16 means what times what times what times what? All the same. Make 16. That's 2. So this is 2 to the 1st. And that is 2. Third one, 27 to the negative 2/3. I know the negative was hard to read. Means the cube root of 27 to the negative 2nd. Starting with the root. Cube root of 27. What times what times what makes 27? That is 3. So now you have 3 to the negative 2nd. Can't deal with that until you move it because of the negative power. This means 1 over 3 to the 2nd. And that means your answer is 1/9. There's the first 3. Now let's put the next 3 up there. The next 3 are 100 to the 5/2, 64 to the negative 1/6, and 16 to the negative 3/4. Again, the negatives are kind of weird. It looks like they attached to the fraction. First one, 100 to the 5/2 means the square root of 100 to the 5th. The square root of 100 is 10. So now you have 10 to the 5th. That means you have to do 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Easiest way to do that is put a 1 with 5 zeros. So your answer is 1 with 5 zeros. That is 100,000. 64 to the negative 1/6 means the 6th root of 64 to the negative 1st power. Now the 6th root of 64 can be intimidating. What you have to think about is what times what times what times what times what times what. That's the same. 6 times is going to give you 64. Here's the thing. Right off the bat, your numbers get too big way too quickly. So even if you were to use 3, by the time you've hit the 4th power, you're already at 81. So that means it must be something smaller than 3, maybe a 2. So let's try it out. 2 times 2 makes 4. 4 times 2 makes 8. 8 times 2 makes 16. 16 times 2 makes 32. 32 times 2 makes 64. So the 6th root of 64 is 2. So now we have 2 to the negative 1st. And you guys learned that a negative power does not make a negative answer. It just moves the number. So this is really 1 over 2 to the 1st, which is 1/2. That's the answer to 64 to the negative 1/6. And I took up a lot of space. So now I'm going to erase that to show you the last question. The last question, 16 to the negative 3/4 means the 4th root of 16 to the negative 3rd. We know the 4th root of 16 means what times what times what times what makes 16, and we know that that is 2. So this is now 2 to the negative 3rd. Negative powers mean to move the term. So now this becomes 1 over 2 to the 3rd. And we know 2 to the 3rd is 8. So the answer to 16 to the negative 3/4 is 1/8. Don't forget, your assignment is attached to the PowerPoint that you have on Google Classroom. I'll be checking it, and I'll be putting the answers online tomorrow. Have a great day.